Hey guys, what's up? Today's kind of a unique one because it's kind of about the car, but it's also about my bike. So I need to get a rear tire put on this thing. It has a major gash in it. And then I want to see if I can get the Mustang all cleaned up because it's time to install my brand new headlights that I've had since Christmas and just can never find time to do. So today the goal is to get a tire on the bike, one of my toys, and then at least start by putting the silicone on the headlights. That needs to dry overnight and then we can install them. So let's see how far we get in this video, but follow me along. Right now we need to go see if we can drop off this bike to get it fixed. Otherwise it's not safe to ride and I don't feel like dying today. Now, before you start to lose it about the bike, right, you're probably thinking, oh, come on, man, are you going to change the channel? It's going to become a moto vlog? No, it's not going to become a moto vlog. If you're a car guy or if you're anything like me, you like lots of cars, and in this case, cars and bikes, and I just want to include you guys in the journey. Now, I started the channel, if you've been watching from the very first video, to build out this 1999 Mustang in honor of my dad. The car was an unmolested original, and I wanted to basically hook it up and share the journey. But like you guys know, it takes a lot of money and investment to get a car hooked up, period. And if I waited till just when I can afford to put stuff on the car, you guys would be getting like one video every long period of time. So in the meantime, what I've been doing is going to car shows, highlighting everybody else's cool car. And in this case, now I have the bike and it just gives me some additional content. But the more I've been thinking about it, I think that's kind of where the channel might move to. And I will probably make the build out of the car or whatever custom vehicle I'm working on be a playlist on the channel. So if you only like the Mustang videos, you can just click on the Project 99 playlist and you can just watch the Project 99 videos. But I've been hearing a lot from you guys, and you like seeing everybody else's custom cars and kind of like me touring their car, showcasing other custom vehicles, whether it's motorcycles, cars, trucks. So don't be surprised if pretty soon we rebrand the channel and just kind of focus on all custom vehicles and then have the build outs or whatever build out I'm working on or something I'm customizing be a standalone playlist. So that way you guys aren't forced to watch what you don't want to watch. So it's kind of where I might be leaning towards, but as of right now, I am going to be installing new headlights in the Mustang. I bought the smoked ones with the nice white side markers. I just literally haven't had time to put them on. And so that's going to be the next mission, to kind of start refreshing the front end of the car, which I've always said I believe is the weakest part. And we're going to get that going. So first, I just got to get a tire on this bike because I don't want to have it blow out while I'm riding it. And you know, like I said, man, I'm just here to share the journey along with you guys. So I hope you like it. Peace. All right, so I'm here at Reinhardt Motorcycles. We're taking a look at the bike. Looks like it's gonna be more than just tires. It might be a chain, a sprocket kit. If the chain is rusty, I'll show you the bike. They just looked at it. They give me an idea. Change the spark plugs. But here we go. So first problem and primary problem is we got that big old cut in the tire right there. But most importantly, the chain is pretty rusted and very loose. So they're gonna get me a quote on all that, and we might be leaving the bike here. I might not be able to enjoy this weekend, so let's see. Wow, look at this beautiful Harley Davidson. Look at all the chrome.
There has to be nothing.
The white wall tires are beautiful.
Nothing should be broken.
We're just waiting on an estimate, guys. Well, guys, I wasn't able to bring the bike back. It looks like they're going to have to keep it for a couple of days. They got to order the brand new tires, wait for them to arrive, install them, balance it, and all that good stuff. So they're going to call me back when that's ready. So what we're going to do in the meantime is prep these brand new headlights with silicone so that they could dry and we can get them installed. So I'm going to walk you through that right now. Prepare for a major production quality increase. So here we go. All right, so we're gonna get started by unpacking the headlight, and what we're really looking for here are any areas where moisture could get in, and we would want to put some silicone to sort of fill in that area. And once it dries, normally overnight, the next day you could be able to install the headlight and not worry about moisture getting inside. So let's do that now. All right, so as you can see, they've done a really good job of sealing this sort of upper area, the main part of your headlight. But where there is an area for opportunity is right here along the side. As you can see, this seam right here, it has a small gap that moisture can get in, as well as right across the bottom. If you look right here, there's an area there. So we're gonna seal this up, let it dry, and then we can install the headlight. All right guys, so I've got some GE clear silicone. You could use any kind you'd like. And what I'm really looking to do here is simply create a nice little bead right down this edge here, okay? So I'm gonna do that now, and hopefully it does the job. And just want to do it nice and even. If it spreads, that's what the gloves are for. What I do, I just come back here gently, clean it up, because you do want it to look good, right? You don't want to create a messy, ugly seam. And pretty much that's what it looks like. And I'm just rubbing my fingers along the edge here to create a nice clean seam, taking off, you know, if there's any too much excess there. There you have it. It's the first seam done. All right, so now that we've taken care of the major area, I'm just gonna hit a couple small pockets in here. They're very small. Apologize if you can't see perfectly, because I do also need to hold it for steadiness, but I'm just getting the bead in, and then what I do, I kind of press it in to fill the gap really clean. See? I'll try to show that to you. So right there, I just basically filled it. You can see a little white there, and that's basically the silicone. When it dries, it'll be clear. A couple more areas here, so, you know, basically do the same thing. I'm gonna tilt the light like so. And I'm just gonna put a little bead kind of as close to the crack as I can, like so. And then just press it in. So right here, what I did was I just pressed it inside, and I just gently clean it to create that clean seam with the silicone. And I just wipe off any excess with a little white towel. All right, so I took off my gloves for a minute because I just want to show you really detailed and close up. You see, that's where the silicone is. Now I tried to keep it clean. You know, as you apply the silicone, the bead's gonna be a little messy, right? It's sort of a gel. So that's why I use the rubber gloves, just to kind of be able to push it into the seam. Lastly, up at the top of the light right here, there were some big open holes, and I filled those with silicone as well. So that way, now I just kind of wrap it, kind of let it dry overnight. I think I got all the spots that I could identify. And as you can see right here, there is a clear silicone seam. It's the first one that I did. It's starting to dry now, but that was just literally an open space. So just totally open for moisture. So again, as you're applying it, you know, you're pressing down on the edge. You're gonna get a little bit of a gel bead, but I just kind of press it in till it gets really into the crack, and then I clean it up along the sides, and that's it. All right, so as you can see, there's only one headlight here on the table. I didn't feel the need to do both of them. It's the same process. Identify where moisture can get in, put a little silicone in it, use your gloves to sort of clean it up and make it just nice, clean edge. And then I did not remove the plastic because I want these to stay as shiny and as clean as possible before I install them, and didn't want to get fingerprints all over them. Don't forget just to use clear silicone. You choose the one you want. I happen to go with GE Advanced Silicone. But I had to wrap this part up. It has to dry overnight anyway. I got a call that tomorrow I can pick up my bike with my brand new tires and finally ride it home. I'm a new rider. It's gonna be one of my first times actually on the road. I can't wait to get it home. And then guess what, guys? We'll install the headlights, and I will show you what the P99 Mustang looks like with these bad boys on, refreshing the front end and making it look amazing. All right, so today is the big day. I am going to get the bike home. It's got brand new tires. They tightened the chain. Now, I got to preface this with, I'm a brand new rider, okay? So prior to having my endorsement, I rode around the block at my brother's house where I was storing it. I went to get gas one time in traffic, nerve-wracking. Getting it home, I live quite a lot farther than that. First time on the highway, first time going in traffic, first time just basically making such a long trek completely on my own. My wife's gonna follow me home, but I'm a bit nervous because I am still, and honestly, a very new rider. So excited to go get it, excited to see the new tires and everything, but quite nervous. I got 100 on the test. I've got to hone in on all these skills to get this bike home safe, and then we're back to all the car and now bike fun. Here we go, guys. All right, there she is. That was my first time riding on an open road. That was a little bit scary. Going through curvy roads, I went about 50, 55 was as fast as I could go. But they're brand new tires, so I got to kind of break them in and everything. So that was exhilarating. That was fun. I'm going to show you just a little bit about the bike, the new tires, and then it's going to go in the garage. But I just wanted to share what an exhilarating first ride on the road that was. And thanks to my wife for following me, so I could at least not worry about what was directly behind me. So I'm excited. All right, so there you have it. There's red right there. It is a 2003 Honda Shadow. It's got brand new tires. These are brand new Michelin Commander 3s. Literally brand spanking new. Got my rear tire here a little bit wider than I had it before, which I really like because it's going to give it a little wider stance. But there's the Commander 3 tire brand new on the bike. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to keep breaking it in and everything. And it's time now to move the P99 Mustang out a little bit to make room for the bike, and it was exhilarating. It was fun, man. It's gonna be such a cool adventure. So thanks for following me on the journey. Let's go. All right, well, there it is. It's finally home. It's been at my brother's house for a month and a half, and then it went to the shop for a week. But it's home. It's time to clean her up. And just super excited to get my new tires on here, man. It looks really good. Real sporty, rides great. But it's time to get back to this bad boy right here. It's time to get this process going, get this bad boy back on the road for some more summer fun. So here we go.